Would you believe that? Motorola is here again. Announced 1st of August, coming out 8th of this month. What should you know for buying this device? I am MaconDoesTech and welcome to my channel. Yes, a sub to the channel will be incredible. In the box, the first thing you'd see is the 7.8mm thin Motorola Edge 50. You'll also get some paperwork. Finally, you'd get a 68-watt charger with a charging cable and a phone case. This device comes with the dazzling Motorola brand at the back. It comes in 3 general colors: the koala grey, the jungle green, and the peach fuzz. I think the defining characteristic of this is how tough it is. It is military grade certified, capable of withstanding extreme conditions, including extreme heat, hard knocks to the ground. This phone is for the troublemakers. It weighs 180 grams. It is built with a metal frame and a curved screen. At the bottom of this device, you'll find the speaker, the USB Type-C port, the microphone, and the SIM ejector, which can accept a nano SIM and an eSIM. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a micro SD card slot. At the top, you have another microphone. At the right side, you have the volume rockers and the power button, and yet another microphone. It has a 6.7 inches display with 93% screen-to-body ratio. This display is an OLED screen with 1220 by 2712 pixel resolution and a 446 pixel per inch density. It is protected by a Gorilla Glass 5, has 1600 nits peak brightness and 120 Hz refresh rate. It also has IP68 protection. It has a triple camera setup at the back and 1 selfie camera. In front, it has a wide 32 megapixel selfie camera which can shoot 4K videos at 30 frames per second. At the back, it has a main 50 megapixels wide camera, a 10 megapixel telephoto lens with 3 times optical zoom, and a 13 megapixel ultra wide lens. It can shoot videos in 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. It has a flash at the back. Supports 68 watts wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging. Thankfully, you're already given a charger in the box. This device comes with a big non-removable 5000 mAh battery which can last for almost a day on the mild usage. It runs on Android 14. It has 2 years of promised software update and 3 years of security updates. It has a 4nm Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 chipset, an octa-core CPU with a 2.5 GHz Cortex A710, 3 times 2.36 GHz Cortex A710, and 4 times 1.8 GHz Cortex A510. It also has an Adreno 644 GPU. It can run games smoothly, although it might not be set to the highest graphics. When put on medium graphics settings, buttons, with high FPS, it can run games absolutely smoothly. It has NFC, 16 bands of 5G network, Wi-Fi 802.11 and Bluetooth 5.2. Honestly, I would recommend getting this device, especially if you're those type of people that occasionally drop their phones on the floor. I mean, I don't see any reason not to get it. It is durable, it has a good battery, good camera, good charging speed, and although the performance and display aren't the best, they're still very okay. So yeah, thank you for watching, please subscribe, see you next time. Finally released today, my first review of the Infinix Note 40X. Go grab one.